Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? If you don't remember, on December 31st, 2012, I made a 2012 RuneScape Progress video, which pretty much showed my bank, my stats, and my progress that I made in 2012, and I said I would make another one in December of 2013, and here we are, so let's get right into it. First of all, I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory like always, which is stuff that's in my bank at the moment that doesn't belong in my bank, but I don't want to get rid of, so it's just going to stay in my inventory. And I have equipped, I have a yellow party hat, my completionist cape, a golden katana, the skirmisher outfit from the Squeal of Fortune, a Ring of Dueling 1, and a dragon Bandosian token. So all of that is equipped, that's in my inventory, and let's get right into my bank. Now, not much has changed. I obviously did not have a party hat in my last video, but now I finally have gotten that thanks to the release of the Calphite King. I made around 500 to 600 mil there the first week of its release. I made some money at Barrow's Rise of the Six. I made some money off of all of the new things that came out, and over time I made around 1.1 bill, which I used to buy my yellow party hat, and I've had it ever since. So I'm happy to have that, and I'm probably never selling it, so I will probably keep it for a long time. But anyways, let's get right into the bank. Now, this is just my currency like last time. A few things have changed. So I have 880k total. That might be the same as last video. I have not received any new total that I know of, so that might be the same. I have my obsidian shards, my Castle Wars tickets. They just changed it, so there is silver Castle Wars tickets too. So in my 2012 one, I have no silver tickets, but I do have the gold tickets, and those are the ones that are used for trim and buying the armor. And I have 450, which is more than my last video, so I think that's pretty cool because I am going for the Trimmed Completionist Cape now, and I need 4150 or something like that gold tickets. So I have 450, so I'm on my way for that. I just started it, so hopefully I'll have trim by 2014. We'll see about that. Then I have my Runecrafting Guild tokens, my Pieces of 8, my Fist of Guthix tokens, my Shards of Armadil, my Spades, and my Newcomer maps. I kept those because it's elite and I liked it. I got rid of my elite tools if you guys didn't know about that. I had a whole row of elite tools, but now since the tool belt came out, I really don't need those, so it's just a waste of bank space. So I got rid of them, kept the Spades, kept the Newcomer maps because I liked them. My Trickster helms, I'm saving those for doing Castle Wars. Obviously you get a Trickster helm every now and then, or a Vanguard or a Battle Mage, so I'm keeping my Trickster helms to see how many I get over the course of me trimming. I have my Orb of Oculus still, Dragon Keepsake keys, we got the Last Rider's book from the KBD. It doesn't have a destroy option, and it just has a drop option, so I decided to just keep them on my bank. I could probably get rid of them, and they'll probably be in my bookcase, but whatever. I've got my Ports book, my Frozen Key for necks, my Festive Mistletoes, which I still have these, my Crystal Triskelion Fragment 1, I've only gotten one ever. I've never gotten two other pieces or made a key before, so I have this just sitting in my bank. And my Calling Beads from my Champion Scrolls. So that's just my first tab, it's nothing really important. Moving on, we've got my runes. Nothing changed in this tab, absolutely nothing. I think I have 20 less Ecto tokens, I have more Lava Battle Staffs, more bananas probably. This might be different. And I have a little less runes probably. I think I had a lot more runes back in 2012, but now runes aren't really used, so I just keep them at a low amount, and yeah, we'll just run with that. My next tab, I don't think this changed much either. I have Rocktail Soups and Rocktails. I've got a lot of Potion Flasks that I've gathered over my dailies. I have my Overloads. I have a lot more of these. I actually have a lot less Extreme sets because I actually made a lot of Overloads. So these decreased. I think I had around 2,000 in my last video. Now I only have 500, so it's kind of upsetting to see these go down to a low amount, but I do need the Overloads for bossing. So it had to be done, and I still have my Elite Pestle and Mortars. Then this, nothing has changed except the addition of a Spirit Onyx. I still have Charms, maybe more Charms, I don't know. And I have a bunch of Familiars, the same ones that I had in my bank last time. So nothing changed here, really. Then we're moving on to the crafting, or I guess the overall gems slash rings slash necklaces tab. So I have my Ring of Stone, I have my Ring of Duelings, my Wealth, my Slaying. I have all of the amulets like Glory, Games Necklace, Dig Sight Pendant. I still have my Empty Light Orb, still never got around to dropping these, so I just keep them on my bank. This is what I got 99 crafting off of, so I just keep these as a memento. Then we have the Ferocious Rings for Slayer. We've got my Dunge Ring, my 6th-Age Circuit, my Draken's Medallion. We've got 2 Charming Imps, which came out within 2013. They pick up your charms for you, so I didn't have that last bank video. I've got my 2 Anti-Poison Totems, 2 Bone Crushers, my Ectoplasmator, my Herbicide, and then we have some leftover pendants. I used a few for Divination. I only used them after I got 99, so I got 99 without any boosts or bonuses or daily spins or anything like that. I got it within the first 3 weeks before you can use bonuses, but I want to get 26 mil div XP, so I used some for bonus XP after I got 99, and these are the leftover pendants. Moving on, we've got my worn equip tab. I guess it's just my skilling gear and my skilling tab, I guess. So I've got my full wicked set, I've got the full penance gear. I still don't have the 2 other helms. I've got my full task gear. Now we have I believe the Desert Amulet 4 came out in that time. We've got my Chompy Bird hats, which is from killing the 4,000 Chompies. I have 4 of them. I just kept in my bank for some reason. I've got Agile, Boots of Lightness. Then I've got the double eye patches, my Enchanted Water Tiara. I've got the Yaktwee stick, 2 Inferno ads, and an Imkando pickaxe, which I helped design and create, so I'm happy about that. And then we've got my Gree-Grees and any skilling auras, as well as my Champion's Tackle Box, which I had, I think, the Professional Tackle Box in my last one, and now I have a Champion, so I finished that requirement. Then the Melee or Combat tab, I've got my Completionist Hood, my Max Cape and Hood, my Dungeoneering Master Cape, my Royal Cannon with cannonballs. I've got all of the Slayer helms from the Squeal of Fortune. I'm really happy about that, to be honest, because I like these a lot. I wish they didn't come out through the Squeal of Fortune, because I would have loved to go to these monsters and kill them for the masks, but what can you do? You can't really do much about that. But I have them all, and I turned them all into masks, so I'm really happy to have all of them. And then we've got the other helms from the boss monsters. We've got a Tuska mask from the Eret creatures, my Slayer helmet. We've got the full Obsidian gear, Dragon Defenders just for good old time's sakes. We've got my Warbands gear, a Demon Horn necklace, a Split Bark orb, which I bought for 1 GP in the GE. 8 Abyssal Whips, I think I had 2 in my last video. They're just so low in price that I just keep them whenever I get them. My Balmung. Then we've got all of my range gear. I've got the full best glove set from the Automatons. I've got the full boot set from Glaycores, and I've got all of the ports gear from my player-owned ports. I've got a Saradamon's Murmur, an Arcane Stream, and an Amulet of Fury ornamental. Here is all my pretty much just combat gear. So we've got armor, gloves, boots, amulets, weapons. Now I sold my Virtus Wand and Virtus Book because I'm not going to be doing much PVM while I'm at Castle Wars. So I will be getting them back after, but I just replaced it with bank slots. I have my Imporn Wand and my Tome of Frost, so this would be a Virtus Wand and a Virtus Book, and these would probably be dual-wielding Ascensions, so I would probably have that there too, but I have a Royal Crossbow instead. And then I've got my Drygores. Then these are just random things. These are for the grappling to go to the 95 div spot, or just grappling to get around. Then you have my rings, my imbued rings. Then my last row is the Dungeoneering shields. And then we have my chaotic crossbows and any PvP, PvM auras like Knockout, Reverence, Vampirism, Penance, and then a Scrimshaw that I've used and haven't gotten rid of yet. Then my collection tab, my broad arrows went up. I've got about 2.3 million of them, so that's pretty cool about that. I like that a lot, actually, because it's pretty cool. Then I have 131 Mangled Bones, that didn't change. I have all of the Slayer heads. I got more KBD heads, I believe, 2 more, and 2 more Basilisk heads as well. That just happened by accident. I was killing KBD, and I got a double KBD back-to-back head drop, so I was happy about that. And when I was getting my Basilisk mask, I think, which one is it? It's this one? No. I don't even know which one it is. Anyway, that's this one, yeah. Helm of Little Kings. I was killing that, and on the 10th one, I got a double Basilisk head drop, so that was pretty cool, so I have 3 of those as well. And then I also caught a big shark, which I've always wanted, so I put that with that as well. Then we have my egg collection still. I still have my Easter egg, which I bought a long time ago. I got rid of the egg wisps I think I had. I think I had the egg wisps as a joke, and I put the chameleon egg there because I totally forgot there was a chameleon egg, and I finally replaced that with that. Now I have every egg that can be put in your bank in my bank. This has increased significantly. I have 14,602 donuts. I do collect donuts, so if you have any donuts, give them to me or sell them to me any way that I can get donuts. I will get them. You can buy them from the Sandwich Lady in Ardoon Market. Then I have raw turkey, cooked turkey, drumsticks, a bunch of stuff from the Squeal that you see here. Just got, like, you know, Flying Goblin Hat, swag bag, swagger stick, the achievement banner, my cat. Nothing really significant here. It's just a bunch of stuff that I collected and stuff I've gotten through the Squeal of Fortune. And that's pretty much it for this tab. And then my last tab is nothing important. It's just my Divination tab from when Divination came out. I kept all of the energies I had left over or that I had bought and never sold. So I just kept everything that I had for that. And it shouldn't have its own tab, but I might as well keep them just in case they tie in with the Inventor skill. But that's my bank. It's nothing really special. I'd say the entire worth is about 1.6 to 1.8 bill, depending what kind of day it is. And that's pretty much it for that. Now let's go to my house and just check that out. I think it's all the same, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. We'll just go and have a quick visit. And then I can show you the last of my trim requirements because I did that last video as well. So I'll show you my pets really quick. I don't think much has changed with my pets. I do have 2 Jad pets. I don't know if I had 2 back then. It's all pretty much the same. I have a mini trice because I had to make this for a true facts video, so I actually added that. And I just have all of the same pets I always had. And then we'll go into this costume room, and nothing really changed at all. Maybe this is the only one that might have changed, besides some holiday items in that. I don't think much has changed though, so I have all of the void set, obviously. I have my black naval. I've got the golden mining outfit, the construction outfit, all of the hybrid armor, black ibis I finally got, Sithri robes, fishing outfit, horde stalker outfit. Is there any more that I have? I could put the obsidian in my house, which would probably be smart. The war priest of Zamorak armor from the Battle of Lumbridge, and once I get the helm I can put the Bandos armor right here into my house as well. So nothing much really changed there. Did I add anything to this cape rack besides a divination cape? Probably not. I think this is all the same. Yeah, the divination cape picture is pretty weird, but that is pretty much the same. All practically the same. Do I have anything else in here? Nope. So that's everything in my house. And lastly, we will check my trim requirements. I know I can check it on my completionist hood, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way and go to the museum all the way to the top, and then we'll call this a wrap. And that's it for my 2013 progress. Now, while I'm going there, I'll show you my skills, because I obviously showed you my skills in the last one. Now, I do have 99 everything with 120 dunge. I got 200 mil dunge, so that is something that I got from 2012 to 2013. I did get 120 dunge with 200 mil, so I'm happy about that. And also, I got 20 mil divination to make sure that all of my stats are 20 mil XP or higher. I'm going for 26 mil all stats, so I can have 99 twice. That's something I'll work on. I'm only a few skills off, so I'm kind of excited about that. And also, I'm close to 120 strength technically. I'm at 102.5 million XP. And overall, which I'm most proud about, is that I have 1 billion overall XP, and I have 2.4 mil bonus XP. But I am very happy that I reached 1 billion total XP. That was a goal of mine for a long time, and to be able to have that and have achieved that makes me very happy and very proud. So not only do I have a completionist cape, but I have 1 billion overall XP. I'm ranked in the top 1,000. I think at this very moment, I'm ranked 782. And that'll probably go down or up, however you want to word it, because I am going for the Trimmed Completionist Cape and I am doing Castle Wars. So that will probably go up or down. I think it's down, but I will get that back up right when I finish trimming. So let's check out the stand really quickly. Wow, the owner of the legendary cape, nice to see you back. What can I do for you? And he will tell me my stuff, and right there we have, you need to show a full set of profound armor to Lanthus. So that is the only trim requirement I have left to do. I am very excited about that because it's only one requirement. It will take me a long time. I will probably trim either March or April, depending on how efficient I do it, but it's the last trim requirement I have, so I'm very thankful to be pretty much done with trimming. I just need to do one more thing. I remember I had about 9 things to do in my 2012 progress one, and I got all of those done, so it's been a really productive year. I've gotten 200 mil dunge, 1 bill overall XP, all of the trim requirements done except for Castle Wars, which I said I would probably never do, and here I am about to do them and just finish Castle Wars and get a trim cape. So hopefully you will all support me on that journey and I can get that pretty quickly, and then just back to the old grind. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'd like to end it with saying that it's been an amazing year. A lot of big things has happened in my life, like getting a job at Jagex. I mean, that's obviously the most big and influential part of 2013 to me. I got to visit the HQ as a player tour. I got forum moderator this year. I became a JMod this year. I mean, just so many big things happened to me for, I mean, my life, just in general. My life has changed a lot in 2013. I mean, I've been able to put out a lot of videos on YouTube to entertain a bunch of people. I've gotten a full-time job. I'm almost done with college. I'll be graduating in May of 2014. So I am really excited to go into 2014, and I had an amazing 2013. I hope all of you had an amazing year as well, and make sure you post a progress video so you can keep track of how you're doing throughout the years on RuneScape. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all on December 30th or December 31st of 2014 for this exact same video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everyone.